point in range. Whereas you see the Eagle Eye comes with a grip. It has 1 extra point in accuracy and 2 extra points in range. So very different guns. Submachine guns get the KF5. See, I have a couple different variations. MP11, the Toxic, and the Plunderer. I don't like this gun at all. ASM1, reliable, reckless, and magnitude. I use the reckless a lot because it's got the additional fire rate. The SN6. I like the Executioner. The SAC-3, these are akimbo weapons only. I don't like them at all. And the ARM-9 is the only SMG with a 3-burst thing, and I don't like it in core. It's pretty good in hardcore. Sniper rifles, you get 4. And again, the variations. Quarterback, the Combatant. The Moors, and A45, and I don't really use these. And I had a bunch of different variations, but I typically sell these. Shotguns, this is like an energy weapon. Alpha's really good with it. I suck with it. S12, you can see I have a few different variations. I use the Tiger Blood because it's got a +3 on fire rate. And the Bulldog. I get the Berserker, the Face Hammer, and the Mancy. This one comes with a sight. So, very different. Heavy weapons. So here's your energy weapon, your laser gun. And you can see I have a few variations of that. I don't know why I haven't sold these yet because I don't use this at all. Pyotech or the Pitek, whatever the hell it is. This is your typical light machine gun. This one is a akimbo, weird sort of on your hip kind of gun. I have some variations of that. I haven't sold them because I don't know what really to do with it. The EPM3 is another energy weapon. And the Amelie. And you can see I've got some variations of this, but it isn't unlocked yet. Specials, then you have the Heavy Shield, which is really good. I'm told, I haven't really used it, but everybody's saying the shield is good in this game. And the MDL, which is like a grenade launcher. Alright, let's look at secondary weapons. So pistols, you have the Atlas 45. And you can see I have a couple different variations of that. The RW1, I use this, the Radiance. The GRAC, and then the PDW. Launchers, you have Stinger, which is a lock-on. The Moz, which you're familiar with. And the Mayhem shoots this like burst of molten lava, molten metal. It's pretty good. It's definitely gets some kills. And the special of the crossbows, and you can see I have 4 different variations of the crossbow, but they seem to be exactly the same. It's really just the camo or the look and feel of the gun. Alright, attachments. So let's pick an assault rifle here that I have some stuff unlocked on. And you see you get the red dot, hybrid autofocus, target enhancer, thermal ACOG laser for hip firing, the stock, the tracker, foregrip suppressor, the parabolic microphone is new. That's pretty cool. If you have that on, it picks up all suppressed weapons fire on the map. Quick draw, grenade launcher, of course, and extended mags. Different guns are definitely different in terms of what you can get. Let's see what else I have here that's for SMGs, for instance. I haven't really unlocked these in this level very much, but you get quite a bit of shit, like rapid fire and so on. Alright, let's go. So that's the weapons, and then there's attachments, of course, for the secondaries. Then you've got pick 13 system. You see I'm using all 13. So same as before with the wild cards down here below. I'm wild carding all 3 of these. So you've got lightweight, low profile, flak jacket, overcharged. This is for your exosuit. I've never used it. And danger close. You've got peripherals, which I've never used, which is mini-map stuff. It gets better probably in core. Blind eye, cold-blooded, gung-ho lets you fire while sprinting and sliding, which is pretty cool when you're running and gunning. And fast hands. Then you've got perk 3, you've got hardwired, which is good for hacks because a lot of people use the system hack, which is crazy. Toughness, blast suppressor, scavenger, and hardline, which of course reduces your score streaks. Alright, score streak. Let's look at exo ability first. I really don't even use these at all. You got shield, you got overclock, which makes you go faster, makes you quiet, gives you extra health, makes you semi-invisible. Hover lets you float in the air. The ping supposedly alerts you to people around you, but I don't really ever see it, so I don't use it. And the trophy system, which is great for domination. Launchers, you got frag grenades, stun, variable, semtex, tracking. threat grenade, EMP smoke, the explosive drone, which is the closest thing they have in this game to a mine. You basically shoot it, and then it stays there, and then if somebody comes near it, it shoots out and kills them. And then the spike drone is the only thing that you've got that's similar to either a tomahawk or a throwing knife. Basically, it's just a spiked ball that you shoot, and you hit somebody with it, and they die. It's a one-shot kill kind of thing. I've gotten a few, maybe 15, 20 kills with it. I like it. I unlocked it. All right, score streaks. So, aerial recon drone, UAV, aerial assault drone, orbital package, the turret. And this turret sucks because you got to man it. System hack is one that a lot of people use, maybe overly use it. It's really fucking annoying. The Vulcan, the missile strike, bombing run, Goliath, Warbird, and the Paladin. Excuse me. What's cool is that more than anything else, you can upgrade these things. So once you select a score streak, you select the triangle, and you can add speed to the UAV, extra assist points, extra time. The scrambler, which obscures their minimap while you're getting to see where they are. Enemy direction is like the Blackbird, shows you the direction they're pointing. Threat detection shows them through the walls in a sweeping mode. Orbital can't shoot it down, and then support is cool because this makes it cumulative, so you don't have to get 1,000 points in a row basically without dying. You can die 3, 4, 5 times, but as soon as you get up to that 1,000 score, the UAV becomes active. And what's cool is you can upgrade up to 3 of these things. So I could add extra time, I could add scrambler, I could add enemy direction, and you see what it does is it adds to the overall cost of it the more you upgrade. But certainly then the score streaks become much more powerful. The orbital care package, for instance, you can have it add a drone, so thrusts allow you to seek it out before it lands, fast pickup, hidden so they don't see it. You can double tap to change it, make it a trap. Better odds gives you higher score streaks, and then support again allows it to be cumulative. Let's see, the remote turret, you've got rocket you can add to it, directed energy, a 360 head so it turns all the way around. You can rip off the head and actually carry it on the battlefield. I've never done this. Add flashbang and concussion immunity. Turret will be, I guess maybe you can set this up to fire automatically, and then also you can do support on this one. System hack. You can disable their equipment, flash them. You get a points, extended time. You can disable all their exosuits, and you can disable all their score streaks with it, which is pretty cool. The Vulcan is this thing that shoots this huge beam down from space. Extra time, extra burst, and a light show gives you 3 rotating lasers, which is pretty cool. The missile strike, this is your Hellstorm, basically, and you can set up as a Hellfire, a cluster, get an extra missile, so you have 2 of them. Or nano swarm, leaves a swarm of nanobots behind. I don't really know what the hell that does. The bombing run, this is a good one. Not a lot here. Flare stealth, and you get 2 bombers, and it drops a care package. The Goliath, a lot of people like this. I don't really use it. The recon, trophy system on it, so it stops their grenades. Get an underbarrel rocket, or add homing rockets. The Warbird. You can AI control it, so you don't have to do it yourself. Extra flare, cloak, extra time. A wingman, so people can join and shoot from it as well, which is kind of cool. And rockets. And finally, the Paladin. Sleight of hand gives you time to reload the turret faster, I guess. Laser guided rockets. The wingman again lets your other teammates join it and shoot additional weapons out of it, extra time, and 105mm cannon. So you can see you can upgrade each of these, which is pretty cool. The wild cards include the typical overkill, primary, lets you take a 3rd attachment, overkill's 2 primaries, secondary attachment on your secondary weapon, perk 1, perk 2, and perk 3 greeds. The tactician, you get to take an exo ability in your launcher, get a launcher in your ability, and you can also take a 4th score streak if you want to do that. I've never used it. So that's a rundown on the weapons, basically. What's cool is the firing range too, I think. So if you want to test something out, basically pick your weapon, and then you can go, and I'll give you a good example of this. So you go to the firing range, and boom, you can test out this weapon immediately. See, this one's kind of all over the place. And then back out, and you can test out a different one, and you can see how that one feels. You can also do stuff in this room like jump around, so you can see what your different Pixo stuff suits do. There's a recon drone. Let's show you what the energy weapon looks like. With the firing range. Shoots bursts. Versus this one is more of a pulse, like an actual beam. And it overheats, but it doesn't run out of ammo. Alright, so that is it. I think that's a pretty good rundown on it. You've seen the videos, the armory, so whenever you get supply drops, they're called, you get additional things that pop down. You see I have a full armory, and the armory basically keeps track of things you can cash in for XP. So these are my weapons, and I've got some extra shirts and helmets and knee pads and gloves and boots and exosuits. You got permanent loot, which is the stuff that's basically you can't do anything with it, you can't get rid of it. And then also, right now my armory is full, so what I have to do is go and I have to redeem some shit, turn some stuff in for XP, basically to free up the armory so I get new supply drops, and I can fill up with additional stuff. So right now you see the armory is full, I can't use it. I have the headhunter and give you these helmets for some reason that are temporary. I don't understand the whole point of that. Anyway, that's it. I hope this helps.